Hello everyone, my name's CarmelOP. Welcome back to Deus Ex Invisible War after about an hour of fighting with this motherfucker to get it to work. We're going to be in for the long haul today. I'm going to try to maybe just finish this in one sitting because I do not trust having to do this over and over and over again. So anyway, we just got done talking to two dudes up there. Like, going back to like the fact that the story is just happening and you don't really know why, like I'm almost mentally checked out because of how awful this thing runs. Okay, let's go back to the church and tell what's-her-face about what we discovered here. Oh god, our first loading. Oh no, never mind. This doesn't have a loading screen, thankfully. Oh my god. Just making sure stuff works. Okay, yeah, it works. All right. Yes, please. And please don't crash. Please, please, please. Okay, this is normal. This is perfectly normal. Okay, good. Okay, we just gotta wait on OBS to catch up. Because for some reason, this game wants to create multiple instances, or create one instance at a time, rather, of stuff happening. I honestly forgot where the bitch's church is. It's up here, isn't it? I'm surprised this game didn't put that studio out of business. I'm just putting it out there because a lot better games have been released and thus have caused the studio to shut down. Okay, and like I have to sit here and wait, even though like we're loaded into the level. I gotta wait because OBS has to find it. Okay. Oh. I forgot how bad the sound is in this game.
Some of your people have been recruited by the Templars.
Yes, and one of our best captains too. The Templars appear to be assembling an army of mercenaries, and maybe those stories about Parisian gold are true. They seem to have very deep pockets.
What's the connection to Mako?
Those scientists at Tarsus Academy are part of an obscure group called Apostle Corps. They have a cell at Mako, which would concern the Templars because Mako is their main supplier of weapons.
Maybe that's where Dr. Nassif is hiding out.
Exactly. Your underlying mission will be to locate her. If perfected, the biomod architecture she gave you, being adaptable to any host, could bring biomodification to everyone and unbalance the very concept of the human being. But we have an additional favor to ask.
Go on.
The Templars have commissioned a new grade of firearm from Mako, the Mag Rail. The Order very much opposes the creation of any new weapons. Your other objective will be to locate the scientist in charge and cure him.
Won't Mako just hand the project to another scientist?
An assassination will send a message and cost the firm money. We want you to hire a pilot in Lower Seattle and get moving as soon as possible.
You can't get me a ride?
The Order is spiritually rich, but that doesn't buy many private jets. I think Sid Black might be waiting for you at Sack's landing pad. Here we get the job done.
Okay, but the studio did shut down. I know Ion Storm shut down. I don't know if this was the game that caused it, but I think Eidos Montreal worked on this as well, unless Ion Storm turned into Eidos Montreal. In the post-collapse world, commercial air travel is virtually non-existent. Many people choose to contact mercenary pilots for air transportation. One pilot may charge more than another, but the landing location may make it worth it. However, if you change your mind, you can always switch to using a different pilot later. Okay, I really don't. The game is so loud.
I'm glad to see that you've accepted the Order's assignments. It looks like your next stop is Mako, north of town.
My alliances are my own concern, but yes, I'm heading to Mako next.
Be careful whom you trust. Only the Order can help you retain your individuality and find spiritual balance. All others are suspect.
It's just,
the WTO really that bad? The enclaves are safe and prosperous. It seems like a solid foundation for the future.
The WTO...
None of this makes sense!
Other corporate entity seeks only to explore...
None of it!
As far as Tarsus is concerned, we're experiments, not people.
It's just like the dialogue's so fast.
May Your Holiness watch over you.
The dialogue's so fast. Like, I don't have enough time to absorb like what's going on. In between getting shotgunned with dialogue and characters I haven't even met, and just these plots that really don't, like, they're so bad. They're just, this is terrible. This is terrible. I don't know how, like, to be fair, Ion Storm made a lot of bad games with one exception being Deus Ex. This game is just, I don't know. Like, I can't, everything is just moving so fast. It's one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. And it's like, let me sit back and, like, first of all, actually understand each faction's goal, I guess, right? The church is obviously anti-technology. They want whatever they fucking want. I don't know anymore. And then the WTO wants to make super soldiers for whatever reasons, blah, blah, blah. But it's like they keep trying to introduce ideas, concepts, conspiracies, plot lines, and everything in between to get the player interested from the get-go. But it feels more like them just throwing a book at you and just telling you to read it right away. Because in the first game, you were slowly introduced into the world, right? You know, the Statue of Liberty had its head missing because of a terrorist attack. The first mission, you're going and, you know, trying to take down a terrorist leader because they stole some ambrosia because there's a global plague going on. You know, it tells you enough without overloading you with information. So a lot of fantasy games have this problem as well, where they just want to throw lore at you. They want to catch you up to speed with what's happened in the world, what to expect, what factions exist, what races have these peculiarities about them, what their tendencies, cultures, whatever. They just want to shotgun you. And that makes for really bad entertainment because you can't mentally keep up with what's going on. You have to slowly introduce concepts, like some concepts at least. You know, you can say that there's two warring factions, but here you go from stability, which is, you know, you're being trained by the WTO, to instability, to immediately having to make a choice, but you don't have enough information to make that choice. You're just making it because. It's not like, say, in... I'm trying not to compare it to Deus Ex. Let me think of another good example. Fuck, what game was it? You could choose between two factions. It wasn't even an ending choice either. It wasn't a Fallout game. Was it a Fallout game? Maybe. Yeah, well, let's use Fallout 4 for example. In Fallout 4, you have 3 different factions you can side with at the end. I think it's the Railroad, the Institute, and the Brotherhood of Steel. All the way up to the ending of that game, you have ample opportunity to do missions for those groups. You can talk to several people in that little world, in their little worlds rather, and kind of get a feel of what they're about, what their goals and intentions are. And then when you get to the final part of the game, you can make the decision, an informed decision. Here, however, because you're just shotgunned right at the beginning of the game, you're just doing it and you don't know why. I don't know why, you know? And there's no reason for this. It's too fast. And they want to propel this story extremely fast, and I think they want to get the player really invested into it, because looking at the gameplay itself and the maps thus far, there's not much going on. So I think they're trying to make up for it in story, but the story is incapable of doing so. Because they just keep shotgunning information at you. And because the dialogue is so quick, and you don't have names to faces, you're just kind of doing things. And that's really the issue, is that you just get shotgunned, and then you have no environmental storytelling, you have nothing to kind of help you figure out what things are. Because in Deus Ex 1, you have the MJ-12 facility that's underneath UNATCO. And then that's environmental storytelling enough to say, hey, this is these guys really are bad guys. You know, they really are working or Majestic 12, and you know, UNATCO is just a hand of the Illuminati. And I know yesterday we talked about them trying to push, I guess, technical limitations for the game and such to make it, you know, to make it look great or whatever. But like, this is, I mean, they sacrificed a lot for no reason. Like, this isn't fantastic. It's not good. It's just not. It's such a step down.
I got your jetpack. Isn't that good enough?
I gotta at least break even if I'm on a burn fuel. That rate includes covert placement, curb drops, hostile pickups. None of flies charged unless we don't deliver. A bunch of sods, Mike.
You better not rip me off.
No worries, Scabby. But fair warning, don't expect a ride back to Seattle. This town's burned me one too many times.
Okay, take me to the Mako Ballistics.
Mako Ballistics
Okay.
facility north of the city.
Hop in.
I still can't believe I spent an hour to get this game to work. I can't believe it. And I'm especially pissed because like when I go to edit, it's gonna be a nightmare. I'm going to
Draw my birds on the curb. You're on the roof of the Mako Ballistics main complex. I got you past the bots and surveillance downstairs.
You will first gain entry to the main complex. Mako Ballistics is a very inward-looking, distrustful enterprise, so expect automated surveillance and armed guards.
see, like, I don't have whatever. It's okay. Let's just play the game. Let's see what else they have to offer. Do I have? Let's see, glass destabilizer, refire ray. Okay. Do silencers even exist? Okay, yeah, they do exist. But too bad I already have two attachments on my sniper rifle, and I can't attach anymore because that's cool, I guess. Okay, I hear robots downstairs.
Looks like it's gone, whatever it was. Oh.
Okay, well, I'm not getting through that. Okay, so if he dropped us right on the roof, obviously he hears me up here.
Nothing to worry about now.
Oh, well.
I think something's going on.
Well, there goes the silent approach, I guess. Not that it matters. It never mattered. Let's be real. I keep hitting R to reload, and like, I don't need to reload. I can't lean around corners because they took that away for some reason. I guess that was one too many lines of code for the original Xbox to handle. I can still hack ATMs and still keep taking money from single mothers, so that's good for me. So go ahead and have the EMP grenade equipped because I know for a fact there's gonna be a robot somewhere. I hear it, I just don't know where it's at. Well, let's go ahead and kill this dude, I guess. I will say the sniper rifle sound is pretty good. And you can tell it's a strong weapon.
Welcome to Mako Ballistics.
Oh, this thing takes 2 EMP grenades to down. Okay, well that's neat, actually. Yeah, okay, I was about to say, like, I thought the first one didn't work, but it did. Okay, is it? Does it mean I can hack into this guy? No. I can hack into the computer, but or not the computer, but the camera, but I don't think I want to. I'm going to pick up this other sniper rifle in place of the one I currently have because I want to throw a silencer on it if I can at some point. like sneaking around. Okay, whatever. It's... Okay, who are you, dude?
Don't tell me. You're one of the big city reporters. Thinks he's gonna bluff the management into giving him a peek at the new weapon.
How does the groundskeeper know about a classified prototype?
I was in on a consultation. That sucker they built shoots through walls. I'm supposed to keep an eye on the ecological impacts and not go too close to the rear of the complex.
I'd really like to see it.
Well, they only let me go as far as the storage closet, but for the right price, I could give you the code to the front door.
Okay.
Here's some money for the door code.
Right on. Code's 5543. Just don't get yourself shot like the last guy.
Okay, increased range, sure, and sure.
This is a security alert. We have information on a possible external threat to this campus. As always, discuss your work with no one outside the company. Communicate electronically only on the Mako network. And starting now, no visitors. Our automated systems won't care whether it's a suicide bomber or your grandma. Be safe. Now let's make a great weapon.
Okay, sure. I hear Spiderbot, I think. Yep.
See you later.
Okay, I'm just kind of going through here. Because, like, I really don't know, like, where I'm going. I'm just going, if that makes sense. Oh, shit. What the fuck? Guess where I was around that radioactive canister was hurting me, I guess. Okay, I really don't even know where I am. I'm just kind of exploring just to at least see, like, how well these levels are made. Because, I mean, you're still kind of rewarded for exploring, even though, like, doesn't seem like it. But, you know, whatever. Okay, well. Then, you know what? These levels don't feel like they're filled with enemies like they used to be either. If you've noticed, like, they just don't. Like, I don't, it's just so much is wrong with it. I think I said it yesterday, but,
You'll either need the access code or explosives to get inside.
See, like, she doesn't need to tell me that, though. Like, in the last game, like, we were able to figure that out on our own. You know, like, it kind of told you in the tutorial, like, hey, if there's a broken-ish wall, if you throw a grenade, you can blow it up, and that's all you got. That's the only time you ever got told anything. And then it's like, here it's just like, oh, well, you need to talk to this, you need to talk to them. And it's like, even in the first level, you're told to talk to a bum, and that's like your only information throughout most of the game about who you need to talk to in order to find a different way in through the level. Here, they just want to just bombard you all the time with just stuff. And the loading is like a whole nother issue.
So the Order hired you to kill the chief scientist on the Magrail project.
I wish I could remember
Pretty
the
way to do business. The WTO prefers that you spare the scientist and instead upload the gun schematics to our Seattle headquarters. By law, all innovations must be registered and patented through one of our offices.
And we'll sneak by and see if I can't. Oh, that's not what I know. Okay, no. We don't want to do that. I want to hide from him. And I can't lean, because God forbid we get a lean function in the game. Back to the computer. Let's see here. Okay, turret's now an ally. Now I don't have to worry about anybody. Oh shit! It fucking lit her up. Jesus Christ!
I pulled the pin.
Oh shit! Well, thanks for telling me, bro. That's the best part about most M-Sims is you can let them kill each other. Like, look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, go. Multi-tool, data cube. Meet me at the biolab at midnight. Here's the access code. Bring your tools. We can't go to management without proof. Okay, so something at the biolab.
We're still waiting on that inventory audit. In particular, we need numbers for servomechs, energy clips, rotator bearings, and coffee from your department.
Okay. Give me some of that ammo. Yeah, I'm glad I got into hacking right away because that makes life so much easier. Let's go ahead and see what's in this computer. If there's more like turrets, I can switch over to my side. Security bot shut down. Okay, there we go. All right.
That's strange.
There's another sniper rifle, but I think I'm good.
Turrets. Wonder if I should check that out.
Well, that sucks, but it's okay. I'm probably going about this the wrong way, but it's whatever. Actually, let's go back up. Let's go back up and see if there's something else I need to be doing.
Damn, got away.
Okay, so yeah, let's go to the biolab, I guess. I don't know. The fact that I don't know. I keep comparing it to the first one, and rightfully so. But man, just the fact that
Dr. Nassif said to carry on like normal and wait for an extraction. If they won't smuggle us out.
I heard you talking about Dr. Nassif.
This is a private laboratory. State your business.
I'm interested in contacting her. I was told that I could find her here.
You were mistaken.
I'm from the Tarsus program. Dr. Nassif would want me to be taken back into custody.
Tarsus? Oh well, we don't know anything about the trials. Don't tell me there's been an escape. I warned Dr. Nassif. I said that if she wasn't careful, they'd end up with a J.C. Denton on their hands. I guess you're here to wipe us out, like J.C. Denton wiped out the people who ran his trials. Well, we aren't as diabolical as MJ-12 was. I hope you aren't planning to trigger another collapse.
I guess it depends. Is there a connection? I mean, between the Tarsus experiments and the initial biomod research?
Not that I know of. But Dr. Nassif did give me a strange reply when I mentioned the Dentons.
How so?
She said that in the life sciences, one should never be surprised when the snake swallows its own tail. Just like her to flaunt her position.
A pretty cryptic comment.
Enough talk. You've put us in danger by coming here.
Sorry, just trying not to get left behind.
Talk to the Chicago project director. He's on the other side of the biolab. I'm pretty sure he ran the trials, but he doesn't tell us much.
We interrogated one of Captain Lamar's people. She said that the scientists in this laboratory are the ones who smuggled Dr. Nassif and her colleagues out of the city. See if you can find a clue to Dr. Nassif's whereabouts in the lab director's office.
there's too much dialogue too. Like in the first one, like once you were out in the field, you were kind of just left alone in the combat zone, and like here it's just constant. Okay, let's stay out of his. No, you didn't.
Just want a quiet shift.
That's enough. I'm leaving.
Come on, let me find like a turret control or something. Okay, well, that's
Sounds like the real thing.
something. Well, what happens if I just let this guy go?
Damn.
Hey, buddy. Let's see what
Hey, now.
That's enough. I'm leaving.
Did he just teleport? I mean, cool, we got an alien friend, but not that helpful, to be honest with you. How do they look worse in this than they do in the original Deus Ex? Did he convert that to a friendly? I guess. Okay, I guess. Oh, and they are still radioactive.
Looks like the technology team's gonna make their deadline after all. Get in touch with me so we can plan the next phase.
I don't know. I don't know. Okay, yep. Testing on the gray, sure. Gonna do anything with the cat? Nope. I mean, the game's just, it's just all over the place. It's just so awful.
That's enough. I'm leaving.
Okay, you go ahead and leave, bitch. I really don't care. Is there like a fucking mimic in here or something? Stan's office. While the project director's at the other location, here's the code to his office so you can access the subject dossiers. Okay, good for us.
Oh, that got my attention.
Okay, he just... Okay, let's fucking fry that. That way he'll stop shooting at it.
A dead man? How could this happen?
This game is terrible.
You.
Yeah?
Your instructions were to remain in hiding until one of us contacted you.
You look like the man on the holocom who warned Dr. Nassif about the security breach.
That's
someone put you on our trail. Didn't
that
take
sounds
you
like
long to
Walton
get to you,
Simons. I
did
think
it?
that's him.
I'm
That
just
has to
looking
be
for some
him.
answers. Tell me about the Magrail
The voice
project and
actor,
what it
at
has to
least.
do with Apostle Corps.
Apostle Corps is not in the weapons business. Our people here control the biolab, that's it. We've been investigating the railgun project ourselves because it looks like Mako's gearing up for a large arms shipment. 500,000 units. We think the guns are headed for the Knights Templar.
Since when are there 500,000 Templars? That's as big as the security force of the WTO.
Exactly. The Order and WTO are just as worried as we are. The post-collapse balance of power is quite precarious.
What do the Templars want? World domination?
A world in their own image, perhaps. One that wouldn't include Apostle Corps. They categorically oppose all biomod technologies. We think they might have staged the Chicago attack merely to ensure that our laboratory was destroyed.
Destroy a whole city? For one laboratory?
If our other facilities survive, you will learn why. Until then, to reveal more would be unwise.
I want to see Dr. Nassif.
Dr. Nassif will contact you. Now leave at once. You are too valuable to us to be risking your life in foolish expeditions. Looks like it's gone, whatever it was. I think something's going on here.
Just private office off this room for clues to her whereabouts. A data cube or Vimeo may point the way.
Well. Oh, I think I just zapped the wrong thing. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just here. I'm just here going through the motions at this point. Because the story is so hard to follow and it's hard to care. Like, I hate saying that, but it's so true. Like, I'm just doing things. Like, plus, I'm just gonna go online and read like a recap anyway. So I'm not necessarily worried about it. Yep. Oh yeah, I forgot. It just takes you back to the main menu. This game's terrible. This game is so awful. Okay, of course I can shoot through the window there.
Confirming my departure. No contact from Cairo yet. I don't know what we'll do if headquarters gets hit as well. More after I arrive in Egypt.
So Apostle Corps has some sort of home base in Cairo. I guess we know where you're going to find your next target. But first, you must deal with the scientist in the weapons lab.
Okay, so go find the guy in the weapons lab and obliterate him, I guess. Yeah, worst game you've played. Like, I mean,
This area is protected.
I don't know if it's because of how old the game is or whatever. And like maybe like, because I've played like some pretty terrible games. But this one, it's just, if we took away the fact that it's a Deus Ex title, I wonder if, I should. I definitely should. I feel like he's the dog girl hybrid from Full Metal Alchemist. And like I should just put him out of his out of his misery. Yeah, I'm not going to. Okay, we still gotta find a scientist and kill him though, so let's just go about our business. I mean, just okay. So we gotta. There's a weapon that the church doesn't like, and you have to destroy it. Okay, well let's find this weapon and. Okay, thank you for the ammo. And weapons lab, sweet. Why are there spiders in every vent? Like, it's every single vent, there's at least one spider. Like, is that just like their security deterrent or something? Man, I was so thirsty for no reason whatsoever. Hey, it happens, man. Let's not... Oh yeah, I also have a biomod. Let's figure that out, I guess. I don't know. Can we? No, we can't upgrade that anymore. Let's upgrade this. Then what's the last level of this? Oh, further decrease the energy drain. Like the thing is like the mods don't even matter either. Like your augmentations, they don't matter. Okay, I don't know what that did, but I did it. I mean, there's nothing in here I really want either. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm just here. I'm just here. Let me guess, this was an alternate route up here. Okay, cool, but like... Yeah, not worried about that. Let's see your health kit. Data cube, SSC is upgraded security effective immediately. Here's the new code for the weapons test facility. Okay. Okay, good for me. Ammo and multi-tool. Ooh, what's up there? What is that? Energy cells, sure. I mean, like, it just... I don't know. It's just... It sucks. Okay, so I have these two, but I want silencer. That way I can just start blowing heads off from forever away. And actually, let me go ahead and use that and go ahead and get a full heal. There's no way to deal with that. I mean, I could probably EMP it, but... Unless it can't see me because I turned the electricity off. Ah, fuck. Oh, we're okay. What am I freaking out about?
A body.
I mean, we're fine. Oh, okay, well, this is that. Oh, shit.
Oh, Lord.
What the fuck?
I almost killed him.
I mean, this is like, I don't know. I just need to stop bitching about it and just go through it. Like, we'll hit the end eventually. Don't know when, but we will eventually. Okay, hack this computer. Play postal brain damage? Maybe at some point. You're not saying it's amazing.
Seen the latest ballistics on Project Xenos? We finally did it. Now we
Xenos? We gotta kill some Xenos? Is that what I heard? We gotta go kill some Tau sympathizers. What's in here? Nothing. There's a few things in there. At this point, I'm just shooting people because why not? Because it really doesn't matter. Okay, is that the experimental weapon, the mag rail? I'll take it for myself. I don't give a shit.
Can I help you?
Are you the one who designed the mag rail?
Chief engineer. How'd you get down here?
I wandered off the tour. So you're custom designing weapons for this group calling itself the Templars?
Talk to sales. I just built the thing. Don't ask me why we want to arm a bunch of bigots, genetic purists.
Doesn't sound like you believe in your work.
If the Templars are so appalled by body modification, what do they plan to do with 50,000 magnetic pulse firearms, hmm?
What if I wanted to take a look at the prototype?
Doesn't matter much to me. Sure, take a look. Go over to the weapon case and get ready to press that button. Meanwhile, I'll unlock the controls from the safety of my office. No offense, but I'm not standing out in the open while a stranger's fingering the trigger of the mag.
Why are you giving him the gun? Like, why are we giving? Why is he so open for you to have the gun? He literally just said, I fucking can't. I can't.
Thanks. I promise not to break it.
Just wait by the case. I'll unlock the access panel from my office.
I can't.
Wonder if she remembers.
I'm coming with him. I'm gonna slice and dice his ass after he deactivates the thing for me.
Please, and you will be rewarded. Praise order. Praise your loyalty. Now slip away. Your pilot will be waiting on the roof.
The plasmids for the neonatal experiment are off the charts again. Can you give me a hand with them?
Ooh, that's the video message? Okay, sure, alright. Everything about this game is just awful. It's just awful.
Dr. Manis, we recognize that someone of your stature at Mako Ballistics is involved in several top-ranking development projects. We also know that we've given you millions of credits for this exclusive contract, so we feel we are within rights to demand that you meet your deadlines and provide another demonstration as soon as possible.
Okay, so that's them saying that they want their weapon. Okay, cool. There's so much going on and nothing going on at the same time, if that makes sense. Unauthorized user, okay. Whatever, I don't care.
Here we go.
Oh, God. I guess I can't get the mag rail now. I'm sure I can get it later from somebody else, so I'm not really worried about it. Sure, multi-tool. Yeah, don't care. Completed my objective, now we just have to leave.
Whatever the order may say, you're just a mercenary, not a hero. Okay, killing one scientist isn't going to end this war. Someone else will just take on the development now, and without the WTO regulation, it's very easy for you to sell the mag rail.
Just save yourself.
I have no more words. I don't think there's anything else I can say other than this feels rushed. It feels rushed. That's the weird part. Like, it feels like half-assed at points. Like, that's the weird part. It feels half-assed. Or at least, like, you can tell that they did not, like, I don't know. Like, I feel like there's so much, like, just it's not Deus Ex. We all know this. Like, I'm just preaching to the choir, but we all know it's not Deus Ex. But, like, I'm wondering, like, what the fuck actually happened, because it's got to be more than console limitations. Like, it's fundamentally a different game. That's the thing. Like, it's not like, imagine if, like, they released Halo and then Halo 2 was just like a kart racer, you know? Like, that's how drastic this difference feels. It doesn't feel normal. It doesn't feel like an actual game. It just like, it doesn't feel like an actual sequel. It feels just like something else. Like, imagine if Call of Duty just stopped, you know, like, if it just stopped being Call of Duty. Like, that's exactly. I don't even know how far along in the game I'm that, and I'm kind of scared to ask at this point. I don't care about the poison. Oh, look at that, it didn't matter. For those of you watching live,